Does FICO 10 affect credit repair? Does it change the credit repair process? I've gotten some emails asking about this new FICO 10, FICO 10T. Is it going to change the credit repair process? Should I start my credit repair now? Should I start it later? Should I wait? What should I do, Brandon? Okay. Gotten several emails about this. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put my email address in right now to make sure that when I go in and get to talking, that I do not miss any of your questions, okay? So sometimes on the live stream, I get to talking. You might ask a question on the live chat. I might miss it or whatnot, but I don't want to miss any of them. So please email me if for some reason I don't get to your question on here, all right? Gabriel, Barbara Clinton, AJ Miguel, Robert Hunter. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody, depending on where you are. Apparently, Robert said good morning. He must be somewhere where it's morning, and AJ is in Florida, so I think it's afternoon in Florida, right? Very good. Very nice. San Francisco says hello. San Fran fangirl. Oh, that's right. San Francisco fangirl. That's right. I remember that. Good day. This is a time to start now. Good day. Time to start now. Credit Strong works. Good. All right. Oh, Robert Hunter is in California. Robert Hunter's been a do-it-yourself individual, then came to the Awesome Life group side, got some help, got some support. He's off and doing very well, right, Robert? But still on the live stream, still here, part of the tribe, still being an active member, helping others as well. Keith Muhammad, loving the Awesome Life group. Keith, good to hear. I'm glad. We pride ourselves on our ability to be customer service friendly, to help our clients, our customers, getting through these emails. I've got a lot of emails to go through, in fact, because it's just me right now, okay? It's just me doing them, which is excellent. And please feel free to email me. Again, I know I get to talk and I get to roll in and might forget to put my email here. So let me do this. And if you have any questions, okay? If you have any questions and I don't happen to get them on the live stream, I definitely will respond to you in an email, okay? What up from New York? Great. All right. Yes, sir. Now print the validation letters. You were correct about the tribe emails going to the spam follow. So he was saying that White Lamborghini Goes Skirt Skirt says that thesubscribetribe.com is for the dates and times when I go live. I just sent an email out now so people knew why I was going live. But sometimes they go into the spam folder. So check your promotional or spam folder. Okay. Michael says hello. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Hello from California, North Cali. Great. Good to see you. Telearms on here. Okay. So we're talking about FICO 10. Does it affect your credit repair? Should you start it now? I've had questions. So FICO 10 will probably, in my opinion, probably not really be adopted that strongly. Okay. It's supposed to come out this summer, but from what I've seen, remember FICO Ultra, that didn't really get adopted, right? Of course, they got the Experian Boost, which FICO Ultra is very similar to the Experian Boost. You were supposed to sign up and put your, accounts in there so they could see utility bills and payments and all this stuff and help you get a boost and all that. And Experian Boost does all that, but really not a ton of people are doing that who are repairing their credit, right? For the most part, most people are disputing this negative, nasty, erroneous items off. They're getting good trade lines on there. They're building their credit. Experian Boost is kind of like, build whatever, right? It's not really going to be massive. And you also got to give them your information for banking account information, checking account information, all this stuff that already the bureaus haven't been able to keep our private stuff private, our secure information secure, okay? So during this FICO 10, they're trying to come out with new products, okay? They're trying to come out with something that they can make money on for their customers, the banks and the mortgage companies and the credit card companies, all this stuff, okay? They're the customers. We are the consumers. The individuals who are using the credit are the consumers. So FICO 10 is just something else they're coming out with, trying to get things rock and rolling, getting their stocks up, their stock prices up. And I personally don't believe that it will be widely adopted very quickly. Even if it is adopted, it won't be adopted very quickly. We're looking at FICO 8 still for the most part. Okay. There's a FICO 9 out there that isn't getting utilized. Okay. So when people are worried, hey, I've gotten a few emails and I thought it was an interesting topic to talk about because I didn't think, hey, people would be worried about a new FICO score affecting their credit repair. It really shouldn't affect your credit repair. Okay. It really shouldn't be an issue for you. Can you start your credit repair now? Yes, start your credit repair now. You don't need to worry about this FICO 10 score that might come out in the summertime that may or may not get adopted, that probably, in my opinion, isn't going to be adopted at all. Okay. Maybe later down the line. Okay. Maybe, but I really don't think it's going to get adopted. Okay. So many people are saying, hey, you know, this new FICO, it's weighting personal loans differently. What about self-lender? Right. I've gotten emails about that. What about self-lender? Self-lender is a secure loan. The FICO 10, if it even gets utilized, may weight personal loans, especially ones that are unsecured, that are getting all consolidating debt, okay? Consolidating debt, it may weigh those a little bit more, okay? So personal loan, they might say, okay, we'll weigh that a little heavier than maybe a bank card you open. But if it's consolidating debt, then maybe we're gonna weigh it even a little harder, yeah? Because basically, pretty much what this FICO is trying to say is like, hey, you know, people are consolidating their debt, then they're going out there getting new credit and racking up more credit. We want to kind of let our customers, the banks, the mortgage people, the lenders know. And we think that this would be a product that they would want to pay for this FICO 10 because then they know more about what's going on. I, again, don't think it's really going to get adopted, seeing as how the mortgage companies use FICO 2, FICO 4, and FICO 5. Okay. Right now, I'm looking at loans and bank scores and all this stuff using FICO 8, not even FICO 9 all the time. And yeah, it's not even coming out till this summer. So why worry about that? Start your credit repair now. Credit repair starts when? It starts now. That's right. Okay. So I would definitely say that you can go ahead and not worry about the FICO 10 affecting your credit repair. I've seen people worry about that. People worried about, hey, can I still get the self-lender on there? I'm worried if I get self-lender and it changes to FICO 10 that it's going to bring my score down. No, that's a secure loan. You're going to be fine, right? Get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. Boost your score, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? So we got some other questions here. Tiara Tyson. Hey, Brandon, finally made it live. I'm so grateful. Awesome. I'm glad that you made it. Robert Hunt, they're making money while they're putting us and our information at risk. Yeah, it's crazy stuff, man. It's crazy. Chris Jones, can I challenge or dispute, right? Can I challenge inquiries while credit repair is going on at the same time? Chris Jones, yes, you can. You absolutely can challenge all negative, and you can dispute and at the same time or at different times. You can do both. It's fine. The big issue is, Jerome cut my hair. There we go. The big issue is different letters, different envelopes, okay? The idea here is that you have a special 604 letter needing permissible purpose to pull your credit and all this stuff for inquiries. There's a lot of different sets of rules, laws for hard inquiries because they've got to have to be able to pull your credit. They got to know that you in fact were trying to get a hard, firm offer for a line of credit, that you approved it, that you might have, Christian, who knows, maybe you were at the dealership, you got it ran 15 times and that you actually approved them to do that. They do all sorts of nasty stuff, okay? So there's a whole different line of demands for that proof of information. So different letters, but you can send them at the same time to the bureaus, and you got them in the Beyond Committed package. You got both, okay? Erica, so first and foremost, don't believe everything the bureaus tell you, okay? Send your follow-up letters to them to dispute hard inquiries, okay? Secondly, yes, dispute with the companies as well, okay? The companies that put your hard inquiries on there, that's part of the process. Disputing with the companies, disputing with the bureaus, absolutely, absolutely, you can do both. But don't believe the bureau. The bureaus will try and make you think things that, oh, quote-unquote verified. How many people here probably had quote-unquote verified, right? Disputed again, and it comes off, right? Or it comes off one bureau, right? Two bureaus, and then the other bureaus say, oh, well, quote unquote verified. Come on now. Let's not believe everything they tell us, okay? If you believed everything they told you, You would think that stuff has to stay on there for 7 years, right? This stuff simply isn't true. It simply isn't true. We're living proof. People every day are getting negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. Okay. Melinda says BBB is awesome. Better Business Bureau is awesome, especially if you're fighting with LexisNexis. Melinda, thank you very much for letting them know, letting the tribe know. Okay. Individuals can complain to CFPB, absolutely, but another one is the Better Business Bureau, and a lot of people forget about that or don't want to take that step. Usually online, they help you, they're working for you. Okay, please, 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 please reach out to me on the email if you need help with any of that. Right? If you need support, if you're not sure what to do, email me. Okay. Brother Jeff just got sent a letter from a collector. It said it was reference to them also a collection agency. So you're sending a letter out to the original creditor and the collection agency? That's good. That'll work. That's fine. If it's strange and it's odd, you're not sure what to do, you err on the side of caution, and you dispute with everybody, right? Bureaus, creditor, collector, it's all okay. Okay. Garrett, I'm fighting with Milestone. Oh, okay. Through the BBB, they said by phone there's no contract, there's no physical signature. They don't want to send a letter stating that, of course. What do I do? This is very intriguing. So you know they can't prove it, right? So you absolutely know that, and so that means the bureaus aren't able to prove it. If you've sent your letter into the bureau saying that okay, the collector wasn't able to provide verification, or the creditor wasn't able to provide any physical verification, they know that they're not able to. And the bureaus are not able to verify it, right? So you can attack it from two different ways. You can definitely file your complaints with that collector, creditor, right? Both. Doesn't have to be either or, but it could be both. You can complain about the bureaus. And the bureaus are very uptight about fines, right? So if you say, hey, you could be fined up to $1,000 each time that this is on here, and I'm not saying, it's not legal advice. The courts are open to you and they'll help you. But that might be a scenario for you, right? Let them know of their violations. Use those violations on your letters. So you say, okay, this is a violation of 623, right? I know this is the violation. I've done my research. I'm confident. They haven't. They don't know. They're not doing their research on this. They're pencil whipping it. They're going through an electronic system. Yeah, it's verified. Yeah, no, and no, it's not verified. Whatever. Because they don't have time. They don't want to really do the work. And you, Garrett, did the work and found out they don't have any contract. They have no proof. They have nothing. Of course, they don't want to send a letter because they don't want someone to prove that. Okay. The other thing you can do, and this is, simply beyond sending letters and complaints and going to, again, not legal advice. You can go to the courts there, but the Attorney General, the AG in your state, and let them know. And let them know what's going on. Okay. And it's listed incorrectly as a medical. Yeah, that is a compliance issue. It's classified incorrectly, right? Metro 2 compliance, right? So it's classified incorrectly. So point that out to the bureaus, okay? And let them know what you're telling me. You're telling me right now. Let them know. And let them know. And complain. I would say complain to the CFPB about their improper, inaccurate reporting. Got this cut. Kenneth, you could do that. Yes. You can also send them a letter too. Okay. But either is fine. The dealership inquiries. It's crazy, man. I'm sorry that you got that. Again, if you're watching this, okay, maybe there's one person out there that's watching this thinking about getting a car. Please do your own financing away from the dealership. And I can tell you how many times I've said this, and Kenneth might not have seen the videos, but he's got a bunch of inquiries from the car dealership running his credit 700 times. Okay. I really, 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 really hope that somebody, if they're thinking about getting a car, maybe you're watching right now, or maybe you're watching the replay, and you're thinking about getting a car, please do your financing at your own credit union, your own bank, away from the car dealership. Okay. Please do not go into the car dealership and get financing ever, never, ever. But you're thinking, oh, well, Brandon, they give me a better rate. And they're saying they can do the same thing that the credit union can do. And they can see all the credit unions and they give me a better rate. And, my credit's not good. And this excuse and that excuse on why I'm going to get my car from the car dealership and get my financing from the car dealership. No. I'm telling you right now, the answer is no. I don't care what they tell you. Okay. JJ says, CarMax gave me nearly 15 inquiries. Okay. New Era Sports always end up upside down with the bank. That's not true, New Era Sports. That's not necessarily true, because if your credit is strong enough and you get a small enough loan, right, and a small enough finance rate, and you're paying off a chunk of it before you get into it, you might actually have some equity in your car. And if you get ahead on your payments, you won't necessarily be upside down, right? But it's a situation where you don't necessarily want to finance forever, right? 5 years, 6 years. You basically want to be able to pay for most of your car in cash. Yeah, that is true, because as a car depreciates and your interest rates go up, yes, it's an interesting problem to have. However, if you get the good credit, you get it squared away, get the negative, nasty, erroneous items off, do this yourself, 609creditrepair.com, get the Beyond Committed package, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. You can get great rates. There's an individual who actually was on the last live stream who was like, was flying down to Florida to get their car, and it was like 3%, right? My friend just financed her car. It was like 3.2%, okay? She had a little bit of trade in too, so she's not entirely upside down. The vehicle has a lot of equity in it already, But please stay out of these dealerships. Don't be getting your credit run 700,000 times. Get your own financing somewhere else. If you don't even have to finance it, that's even better, right? I mean, that's possible too, okay? But I don't know if people want to get brand new cars. Here's the thing about brand new cars is that even though they may depreciate a little bit, you're getting a vehicle that may not need all this maintenance, right? So you may get like something used vehicle, and then all of a sudden you got to buy a transmission, you got to buy a radiator, you got this, you got that. You might need something reliable, dependable to get to work, to build your empire and that kind of stuff. So I understand why people finance a vehicle. It's totally understandable. Just get maybe something from a credit union. Get that good rate. Get that 2.93%, right? All right, let's see what we're here. $15 years under net agencies, new agencies, I think you mean. Charlene Adkins. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Email me. Cool. All right. So I'm going to get a couple more questions. I know I'm talking on and on. Get a few more questions as best I can, rapid fire, and then I got to get back. I do have a pretty solid amount of emails to go through. I don't want to tell you exactly how many. There's a lot of emails. Okay. How do I get a ride of my car from it? I'm not sure what that means. I think you have a repossession. You can dispute that repossession, Gene. I think that's what you mean, right? How do I get a ride of my car from my credit that I haven't had in my possession since 2014? I think you have a repossession on your arm. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You can dispute this repo. They have to have certain specific documentation, right? When they were going to claim it, when they were going to repossess it, when the auction was happening, something saying that they allow you to come to the auction, right? Buy it back. What the deficiency notice was, all those things. We've got that. 609creditrepair.com, the Beyond Committed package. Can I use the letter for the collection agency, Anthony? Yes, yes. Collection validation letters, you absolutely can do that with the follow-up letters. And when they don't send you anything, we have a collector fails to validate letter, and you can send that into the bureaus, which then tells them, oh, wait a minute, he did his own independent investigation and he didn't find anything, but we're saying we did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting my papers notarized at the credit disputes as we speak. Fantastic. Let's see what we got. Stay organized, peeps. Started at 580 credit score at a year ago. Thanks to Brandon, it's up to 705 and climbing. Pay attention, folks. When my friends and family ask how I did it, I send them to this channel. Excellent. Very good. What letter do I send to LexisNexis to dispute? I think that is a very solid question. Individuals get a little confused about that because they think it's a special letter. LexisNexis is another bureau. Okay, they have another part of the company that operates basically like a credit bureau. You can send your 609 dispute letters in there. You can send your dispute letters to them. You can send your personal profile update letters there, your inquiry letters, collect medical, whatever it is, HIPAA letters, right? Whatever you send to the bureaus, you can send to LexisNexis too. That is a really good question. I think a lot of people get confused about that. What can I do? What can I dispute with them? Is it a special letter? 609creditrepair.com, okay? What if a collector sells a bill statement as proof of validation? Lovely. Quita. That's not enough. What's your email, Lovely? Let me type up a statement right now and email it to you. What's your address? Let me mail you a statement. Right, Lovely? I mean, come on, right? Anyone can send you an invoice, a statement. Heck, I've had invoices and statements been incorrect, and I had to have them corrected before our company would pay them. Okay, so that's not enough. Anyone can send that. What other companies that might have report bankruptcy? You might look at your Innovis, like Melinda's saying, right? Innovis might as well. Not always, though. Innovis is also, they're interesting. They want to be their own bureau, so they don't necessarily tell things to the other bureaus. Yet we freeze Innovis every day on the daily, okay? So that's something you can do. You can dispute with Innovis. You can freeze Innovis. That's good. Lovely says, yes, true. Okay, good. Good. So don't believe everything they're saying, these smoke screens. They're trying to confuse you. Lovely. They're hoping you don't know. They're hoping you don't watch these videos or educate yourself, right? It's very easy for them to try to pull the wool over individuals' eyes out there who don't know any better. Okay. I need goodwill letter to mortgage lender, late payments due to my newborn kid, baby. Okay. So yes, you could definitely send goodwill letters to them. And if they're human at all, right, they will help you out. I have had success with them personally. I have seen success with goodwill letters for other individuals. I have seen success with goodwill letters for my business partners. This stuff does work. Individuals out there will say, oh, maybe it doesn't work and I can't do this and I don't know. And not only are they not believing and having that, negativity about it, but they haven't necessarily tried it for themselves, done it, gone through the process, emailed me, changed goodwill letters, right? You can get them at 609creditrepair.com. You can get those goodwill letters. You can get them in the Beyond Committed package, all right? We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? Some individuals think, hey, we have multiple different goodwill letters. So people are like, oh, well, goodwill letters don't work. Sometimes you got to change them. Sometimes you want to dispute with the bureaus at the same time as you send a goodwill letter. That's why I'm here on the email and the live stream to help you. And I'm going to put my email here again to help you with these strategies. Because somebody out there might say, oh, well, they don't work. And I sent them and they didn't work. Maybe they're not adjusting them for their specific need. Like this individual has a newborn baby. It's different than somebody missing a payment because of a health issue with medical reasons. Like there are different reasons. And so when you're working with me, when you're working with the team, things get more customized. That's what the difference is like me being here wanting to get these emails is that I want to make sure to support the multiple facets of what's happening in your situation. Like an eviction for one person might be an actual eviction, while it might be miscategorized as an eviction. They might have an actual broken lease and have left early. So these are the types of things that I want to help you get to the other side with, all right? This is why I highly, highly recommend you email me, okay? These live streams are wonderful, and I like doing them, and I like being on them with you because, one, it's very enjoyable, right? I have a good time with y'all, but two, I get to see what's going on, get you my email directly, talk to you, and get you to the other side. Without some type of communication like this, I feel like I wouldn't be able to help as many people, right? So that's what we really want to do. And I'm glad that individuals are here helping each other, okay? Had $16,000 worth of debt disputed and everything got removed. It all got removed. All $16,000 got removed. Emirate, Sarhoud, all of it, deleted. That's the type of stuff we're talking about. This is the type of stuff we want to help each other get to the other side with, okay? I really appreciate being on here. Let's do one more question. Tell hey, Brennan, did my mom see you talking about credit on TV last week? I sure hope that was me. No, I wasn't on TV, but I hope soon. That would be awesome to be on TV. Maybe it was another brother that looked like me or whatnot. I don't know. Let me know, tell what it was. Okay. What is the best credit monitoring app site? Okay, so yeah, see, okay, Zan's put it 3 or 4 times. What is the best? Okay, what is the best? So a lot of people will say, hey, what's the best credit card? What's the best car to buy? What's the best house to buy? What's the best place to live in? What's the best city? What's the best state? What's the best this? What's the best that, right? Now, individuals are writing here, my FICO is the best. I like Experian, someone wrote, okay. Clubhouse, my FICO, but it's an investment, right? So from what I believe, what I look at, okay, Barbara Clinton says credit check totals good. From what I see, my FICO tends to be the cream of the crop, right? It gives you your credit scores, your credit. It gives you everything that you require in your let's see what's going on. I think I have a partner, one of my business partners. This is why I keep my, okay, well, no, that's not a partner. Okay. All right, so my FICO tends to be the best, right? But close behind, people are saying Experian's pretty good because Jerome ordered pizza. I know Jerome will be ordering this. It is getting to lunchtime, so I'm going to have to eat here soon. So maybe that's what it is. But Experian sometimes is pretty good. People like it. They get their FICOs. They get the reports. That works for them. Okay. It's about what really works for you. But I say something that gives you real FICOs, your credit reports every 30 days, you can get this squared away. Okay. So what I would say is my FICO, maybe the Experian, maybe credit check total, maybe a privacy guard, something like that. Privacy guard is giving you a little bit different, but my FICO, Experian, they're giving you the real FICO scores. Okay. Credit check total is not bad. All right. I would say if you can invest, the My FICO is where you want to be. Also, 609 Credit Repair is where you want to be. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com is where you want to be. I appreciate you all so very much. Email, yes, let me put my email again because we're doing this. All right. Email me, please. I appreciate you, okay? I love you all so very much. Thank you. You're very welcome for the answer. Thank you so much for the hearts, the love, the emojis. I appreciate being here. It is a blessing. It really is a privilege. I've always enjoyed being a part and helping individuals get to the other side. So please reach out, hit the subscribe, tribe button, the bell for notifications. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.